Hello. So, this is a heartfelt thank you to Carrie Eakins for letters to your badass future self. I'm literally just off one of the meditations. I'm in my dressing gown and I've just got to say thank you to Carrie. So, I'm showing up, not caring about this. So, my name's Kate Arbuckle. I run a company. This is about Carrie though, so I won't tell you the company name. And I'm a spiritual businesswoman. I help amazing women shine their lights. And as a spiritual businesswoman who is navigating all the stuff that comes behind the scenes when you're running businesses, it can be so easy to be caught up in the giving self. And it can be so challenging sometimes to put ourselves at the front and go, okay, what's right for us? What's right for our future as spiritual businesswomen? And I first invested in letters from my badass future self. I've got a badass future self back in November 2019. And it was definitely about a month before I actually started the work. It might have been a couple less time. Because, as always, for me, sometimes when things are going to make the biggest difference, there is sometimes a bit of a resistance because I'm going up a level. And so building through that resistance of, oh shit, this is going to show me stuff that I'm a bit scared to see. And when I finally sat down, I did it. It was just incredible. I remember years and years and years ago, somebody saying, when I was in the corporate world and that horrible stuff, somebody saying, nobody can really be that nice about me. And I triggered them because I was apparently so nice. And it's something that's always sort of like, I was like, am I too nice? Am I too giving? What's going on? And the letters from my badass future self really helped me to come to terms with that. But also what it's done is it's helped me make decisions about the future I want to step into. Now, I've always done this in some way, shape or form. I'm a spiritual woman who's been working in this arena for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. So, yeah, I know how to do it. Sometimes the biggest gift that we can give ourselves is allowing someone else to guide us to do that. So we take away the thought process of the how and the why, and just have someone else guiding us in that meditation to receive that letter is the biggest gift that we can give ourselves. It's the biggest gift we can give ourselves. And I've just done it again this morning with a question that I had, and instead of overthinking it and something that so trivial to so many people and to me because of all the ripple effects of the decision making, it wasn't trivial. So I sat down and I allowed Carrie to guide me in the meditation through the letters to your badass self. And allowing her to do that allowed me to truly receive, as opposed to going through it and doing it my own way, because it really allowed me to sit back and listen, and it got me out my own way. I've been working with these techniques now through most of 2020. And I dip in and out of it. I dip in and out of it, but as 2020 happened, I dip in and out of it. Whenever I come back, because we've got lifetime access to these modules, I mean, holy moly, thank you, Carrie, thank you. And I come back to the gift, because let's face it, the gift that the letters to your badass self price is currently set at It's a gift. Seriously, it's a gift. If you're a spiritual woman in business, buy it now. Give yourself that gift of having someone else guide you through that. And it really makes a difference. And what surprised me again today when I sat down and went through that, I got an answer I wasn't expecting, that my head wasn't expecting. And it's really shifted so much on so many levels, because it's allowed me to connect to my future badass self. And when I get into any kind of I'm a nurturer. I give and 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 I give. And at some point we have to say, put boundaries, clear boundaries. I teach boundaries as part of one of my courses. And every now and then I find myself having to pull back and go, right, okay, boundaries, Kate, boundaries, Kate. And one of the tools that's helped me so much is going, what would my future badass self say about this? What would my future badass self say about this? And so if you are a spiritual woman in business, if you are a woman in business, in fact, if you are in business, even though you probably know some of this already, the best gift that you can give yourself right now is buying the course from Carrie, because sometimes the biggest gift that we can give ourselves is to have someone else guide us through it, and the price that she's got it at currently is a frigging gift. So seriously, do yourself a favour and buy it, because it's been life-changing in some situations. So thank you, Carrie. Thank you from my heart to yours. Thank you so much for the gift of letters to your future badass self. I cannot thank you enough for it. Thank you so much. And if you're watching this, just buy the course. It's frigging a gift. Mwah. Take care.